Hello. Hello, guys. Hello, Shahoda. Hello, Samara. Yeah, I'm slowly getting there. I still have to wear like pants that are like stretching because I cannot have anything like that would like touch my stomach, like with those waists that are very tight. Um, I cannot wear those. Um, but it's funny because when I'm not feeling the abdominal pain or the swallowing, I'm starting to notice the pain in the real zone that I actually hit myself. I did hit myself in the lower part of the back. So now that like the abdominal part doesn't hurt that often, I'm starting to feel the pain in the back. I don't know what's worse, but it's a change. I don't know. We'll see when I have I don't know how you say it in English. The studies. Yeah, the doctor said that it's yeah, we have to do a lot of studies because since yes, it was like like it seems like a, like I call it like a stupid accident, like I just hit myself in here and that's it. But since everything is internal and we have a lot of organs on the left side, we have to see what's not X-ray, the other one. A scan? No. Hey, Akira. Mm-hmm. And you're right. But I'm so annoyed because it was so, I don't know. I'm also starting to think that maybe I have something else because it took me a while to actually like be like, okay, now I have some issues here. And also I have something in my navel, like he gave me a cream and also another pills for my navel because he says that it was red, my navel. So he gave me a cream for that. Ultrasound? Can it be ultrasound? Hey, Barbati. It's actually it's more annoying when I'm seated. When I'm seated, it's like I start, for example, here, it starts to, like I have my bra and I start to notice that this part gets like swollen. Abdominal, abdominal. So yeah, let's see what it is, because also, like, you know that I have lupus, so you know it can be, maybe it has nothing to do with the fall, with what I hate myself here. Maybe it's something else that has been like going around and I haven't noticed. I never had my stomach like that, but I guess we have to see with first with the scan to, if there's nothing wrong here, like internal, okay, we won't. But yeah, it's important to see what's going on. But when it comes to, like, for example, my stomach, I am, you know, I'm feeling normal. I eat normal. Like it's not that I'm having like stomach issues. No. But I do feel it like on my skin. I feel like it's sore. I swear I never had something like this. It happened to me. But, you know, with age, also, I don't know if you guys know something about hernias, because I believe I might have an hernia in my navel. This is why he was like, we have to check that. Is it possible to get a hernia because of you gaining weight? Yeah, umbilical hernia. I swear, guys, in all the years that I had worked lifting heavy things, heavy boxes, dismantling, or like just doing a lot of physical labor with merchandising, with things, going up and down the stairs. I never had this kind of thing. And now that I am like at an office and I am at my house, and you know, I'm in a place that, yeah, my mind can be like, you know, in thousand things at a time. But my body is not like, oh, you're doing a lot of physical effort, and this is why your body is like, you know, don't move like that. I hate it, guys. I hate it. I hope I recover from this. But I made a promise to myself. If I recover from this fast, I'm going to change my lifestyle, guys, because I think that you know, having a job seated is not for me. is honestly not for me. It's not for me. I cannot. I think that it's doing too much damage. It's not just about me gaining weight because I have thyroid, so I cannot control that. But I think that I feel healthier the busier I am. Like the more I do physically, I feel lighter. Like I feel like, I can have like a cold. I can have, something can happen to me, but not to this level of riskiness, and it's so, and also, being told to rest. I think that when you have, at least in my case, and I believe that for a lot of people that go through, health issues, when they told you to rest, for me it's the worst because my mind starts like going towards the worst. Oh, your auntie has it? Yeah, it's possible due to weight gain and weak abdominal wall. Lifting heavy weights weakens the abdominal wall. You know what? Because this thing, Hastenful, this part that it hurts here, like it's in the, like below my breast here. I can be like, oh, maybe it's, an organ. But I think that it's like the wall of the abdominal part because I remember when we were in lockdown that I have an stationary bike, like in my house. So since we were in pandemic, I was watching videos and I was like, okay, I'm going to, use the stationary bike. I'm going to use it since I have it at home. It's old, but it works. And I'm going to use it. Okay, so I got on the bike and I would be like, like sort of moving it and pedaling and being like, okay, okay. And then I believe at the second day, I had to stop because I was getting abdominal pain. So I believe that probably I'm someone that I need to do proper stretching and I don't know how to stretch. So every time I try to do, for example, now that I have the spiral stairs, I do make like an effort to go up, and to go down also. But to go up, I do have to grab myself because, that is like this. So it's not like the regular stairs where you are in a balance, in a sort of balance. In this, you have to push yourself up. So maybe it all has to do with this level of, doing movements with my body that I think that, oh, it's okay. My body can take it, but maybe I'm not stretching. My body's not. But I think that it has to do with being sedentary. I think that it has to do with that because I never had problems like this. But well, so I will have to go and look for a part-time job, something that demands of me to be standing a few hours and to be going here and there, here and there. I need to get back to the crazy, toxic environment again. I guess it's meant to be. I have to, because the office work, I believe, is not for me. It's not for me. Like, it's making me more sick than anything. Also, probably, I don't know, with age, maybe the body starts craving for more activity. It's like asking you to please, like, do not sit down, like, first rectify the hernia. Later, you can do yoga through YouTube for stretching. Yeah. Yeah, because I was asking him if I was asking the doctor if I could do some exercise, and he told me no. Because honestly, guys, it's not about appearance, but I also feel heavy. I feel heavy in my body. And I'm not someone that eats a lot. Like, I'm not thinking about food. Like, I don't drink soda. I stopped drinking alcohol because I'm a social drinker. and I was like, okay, I will stop with the alcohol, because also, like, I'm thinking about this. I'm like, could it be that how do you say when you have this problem with the um, celiac? Is it celiac in English? Celiac disease. Maybe I can have a celiac disease also, because this sounds like a health diagnosis channel. But since I have lupus, guys, the people that I know that have all the diseases in one, because you have lupus and because it affects us, so it's thyroid, it's fibromyalgia, very busy the other one. It's like they are family. They are all related. They are all related. Mm. They are all related, so I wouldn't be surprised. The intestines can protrude through the hernia if you strain your abdominal wall. Mm. Yeah, celiac disease. Like, I know a lot of people that have it. We do consume a lot of bread here in my country. We do consume it a lot. I like it. I like. Yeah, you're fishing for answers. Just wait for the diagnosis. Yeah, of course, of course. Yeah. No, I'm not fishing. No, of course not. I'm not fishing for answers. I believe that the professionals will know, um, but yeah, it's just that I have to wait till Friday, and it's a lot. It's a lot. But thank you so much, guys, for your feedback. It's appreciated. Actually, when was it? Last weekend. Last weekend, when I told you guys how I felt. Remember, Samara, that you told me that it was internal, and you nailed it. Yeah, because I have no bruises. Like, I hit myself, but I had no bruises. Mm. But yeah, guys, the good thing is like I remember I had a former boss of mine that he used to tell me, instead of worrying, take care of it. Instead of getting worried, take care of it. If you take care of it, you are in the right path. Yeah, I hate to talk about health. Honestly, I hate it. This is why normally I don't tell people I have lupus, because since it's a very wide immune disease, we can be forever, speculating like, oh, you must have this, oh, you must have this. Um, and it's such a mysterious condition that we don't know. We don't know what's going on, what's wrong with our bodies. We don't know. We just know that it doesn't function normally. But yeah, is that you have to live life like this. It's just that people look at you from the outside and they see you and they're like, oh, well, you're fine. You know, you're fine. There's nothing wrong with you. But inside, we have a lot of difficulties. A lot of difficulties. That's why, you guys, if you are healthy, take care of your health. Don't take it for granted, because guys, are any of you watching the survival show on Netflix, Influencer? I wrote about it in the chat of Discord. I finished it very fast because it was only 4 episodes available. So I have to wait for the free, there's 3 more. It's really good. I mean, it's not like, oh, it's so interesting, but it passed very fast. Like, I played it and I was like, oh, I'm on episode 3. There's these reality shows that for me, when it takes so long and I don't understand the rules, that this is something that sometimes some Korean shows, I don't understand the rules. I'm like, they are explaining it, but I have to stop and rewatch it a lot of times, and I'm like the Mafia game. Oh, when I had to learn about how the Mafia game was played, it took me a while. It took me a while. Maybe because the translation is not accurate, so my Spanish, and I put it mostly, not so much in Spanish, I put it mostly in English, because I know in English it's going to be available. Sometimes in Spanish is not. But yeah. Okay, guys. I want to tell you who I have on my list today. I have the Taemin's comeback, a reading for Jennie's current energy, G-Idol, because their contract is ending soon with Cube. I have NCT Dream. I believe that NCT Dream, they had an anniversary this month, so it makes them a Leo group. Then I have a friendship reading for Lisa and Rosalia, since they're having a collaboration. Then I'm going to read for TripleS, that I don't know who they are, but let's read. And then for 17, that they're having a comeback in October. Yeah, I did, but I didn't understand. I didn't understand. Like, I understand, I can understand what happened, but I don't, like, it is so difficult to understand, because I believe that the people that talk about it, they all have their communication sort of like they are trying to not imply something, but yeah, but no, but yeah, but, and I'm like, but what happened? Is it 20? Oh my, 24 member group? So, yeah, I know people are asking me to read about it, and I'm not going to. I'm not going to. Suga for me is in the military. And JK also, there was another reading for, because I don't know, I believe it was confirmed that it didn't happen, that actually the waiter made it up, that they said that, I don't know if last year, that 70 Mingyu, JK and Jennie, that they were seen like having a meal, like having dinner, or I don't know, just getting together at a restaurant, and it's supposedly like someone saw them and they were like, oh, I saw them, they came here. And it was these three people. And I don't know, I think that there was someone that was like, that was not confirmed. Actually, the person made it up. So I'm sure they can sort of. But also, I'm like, JK is in the military, so let's leave him out of this. And no. Yeah, that's what I understood. I was like, okay, but I don't know why there's certain content creators that, I don't know if they want to explain it, but the people that want to explain it, they get hate. So it's like, okay, we will not expand on this, okay. And the people that just tell it like it is like, no, it's not like this. It didn't happen like this. It's deeper, or it has another side that you don't know. So it's like whoever is telling this or is trying to inform, especially Korean content creators, they are sort of trying to make like international people understand maybe the laws and everything, but there's a lot of defensiveness. So, so yeah. I laughed. I thought it was funny. You thought it was funny. I get it, Samara. Yeah, because I was like, but Twitter was was on war. That's how I came to know about this. No, that hashtag? Oh. That's why I'm saying off Twitter. Yes, Twitter is toxic. Twitter is so toxic, guys. Don't go in there. Hey, Hope. Thank you. You too. Enjoy it. I just find it like, because I was like, and I didn't get the chance to ask my army friend yet, but just because I know that she is busy with her life, she probably is not that updated because she has been traveling and she has a lot of work to do. So I was like, I'm not going to bother her with, news and stuff. But yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, that's what I understood, Akira. I understood that the actions that they needed to take were taken. That's what I understood. I was like, okay. For me, it was like that. Okay, that's the end. For me, it was like that. I was like, okay. Yeah, also. Also. Yes. Thank you, Miss Lluvia. No. Girl group sounds like saying he injured people. Yeah, it's like they're dragging it. Why? Like, it's just that I believe that people in general of different fandoms are so bitter. It's like it takes a serious event to happen or something to happen for people to be like, this happened. And it's like, okay, guys, I'm going to begin with the readings. So I'm going to go soon. Because I don't want to be seated for so long. Okay. Taemin's comeback. Again, he got the King of Swords. I love it. I love it because the last time I read, I believe for his birthday, he got the King of Swords. So he is full of ideas. He's very sharp. He's very honest. He's light as a feather. Like he's so. Whatever he's doing or he's creating, I believe that Taemin has become more in. Not it's not about intelligence, but I believe he has a more detached, like, aspect to his craft. He's able to see his craft from another perspective and also probably adding a lot of ideas of his. So there's something about him being like the ruler of the ideas and also the way he communicates. Everything is all him. Is all him. Like this is it seems like even the way he talks, probably he's sort of getting rid of the. Could it be that has SM artists have a way of talking or having a specific speech? I don't know. Maybe the people that follow a lot of SM groups, if you know. But for me, Taemin is liberated from this. He's like, I am my own voice. I am the voice of reason. Like I know people no longer talk for me. I do the talking. I do the talking. So yeah, I love it for him. We start with the Seven of Wands in reverse. the Six of Swords, the Two of Cups, the Two of Cups in the middle. He's loving this. He's loving this. Seven of Swords in reverse, and King of Swords. And then he got the Eight of Wands that it says action. So yeah, this comeback is going to come very fast. It's going to probably also is going to go fast. Like it's going to come sooner or something is going to happen, but it's going to be powerful, but probably it's going to be an instance. And then they're going to move on to something else. There's something about, I don't know if when I read for Taemin in the past, if I said this, that I saw Taemin working a lot with his new company. But definitely I see that everything that he delivers is going to be amazing, and it's going to be like a part of a bigger project. Like, for example, okay, I'm having this comeback here, but then, you know, I'm ending this. Probably it's not going to last that long, but I'm going to do something else then. And then I'm going to introduce something else, a new idea or a new project. So it's not that, okay, he's done with the, like with the promotion, and it's like, okay, no, we're not going to hear from Taemin again. No. Actually, I see him changing ideas and sort of being like, okay, today we put this. Tomorrow we change it, and then next week we do this. So I feel like he's going to feed the fans with a lot of content. And he's mostly in charge. It's very interesting because I think that with the Seven of Wands in reverse and the Six of Wands definitely shows his maturity and how he is slowly like getting rid of his defensiveness. Maybe in his own character, there could be some moments where you're like, oh, maybe he's nervous, oh, maybe he looks like he's thinking a lot, or that he's a bit like not, that he looks distracted. But actually, Taemin is gaining territory. I think that he's finally dropping the wands. He's like, okay, in order for me to move on to this next chapter, I have to drop the wands. I have to drop the defensiveness that for so many years I have been defending myself. I had been defending myself in silence, probably. You know, it's something that maybe a casual listener doesn't know it, but probably someone that is a fan of Taemin, maybe they had been observing that Taemin has this silent, like I don't think that is defensiveness. I think that everyone wants to defend him from something. It's like, no, don't do that. No, stay there. Let us handle this. Don't do this. We will do it. Like, you go over there, you know. And here he's like, finally, like, I don't have to protect myself. I can walk free. I can move forward, like feeling, like I mentioned a few minutes ago, like feeling lighter. Literally feeling lighter because I'm dropping the defensiveness. I don't have to defend myself anymore. So he's advancing, and definitely the love of the people is what is enabling all these changes. He's definitely like advancing in his career because he has good people around him. There's something about him being able to maybe connect with the fans in a more private matter. You know, it feels like there's not a lot of middle people, like there's not a lot of mediators or a spokesperson for him. He's like, finally it's me and my fans, or finally it's me and my people, or it's me and the CEO, and it's me and my other members of SHINee. So there's not like, it feels very intimate. And I believe that this is what he wants to deliver with this comeback, to reunite, to reconnect with the audience from a very emotional place. What he wants to deliver is this connection, sincere connection. So everything that he says or does in his lyrics or in his creations, it has to do with that he wants to get closer to the people. He doesn't want to be like this unreachable star. No, he's like, I want people to see me for who I am. And I also want to see them for who they are. I crave connection. So, and also I think that in here, since he's not running away anymore, he's not running away. He has the Seven of Swords again. So he's like, I'm not hiding anymore. I'm not hiding or acting like, okay, like I don't have an issue when actually maybe I used to have some issues. Now I'm not running away from this. I'm accepting this. I'm looking at my challenges, or I'm looking at the things that I have to face. I'm looking at them in the eye. I'm not running away anymore. I'm facing them. So definitely he's becoming more brave, I would say. He's becoming more brave. But he's also becoming tougher. There's something with the King of Swords that I think that he's just not the same vulnerable, sweet child. He is a man of word. A man of word. When he gives you his word, he's going to do it. He's going to accomplish what he has promised. I don't know if he had promised something to the fans, or if he had a sort of conversation with the fans and he's like, now I'm finally like present. What I say and what I transmit is what I want to do. And my words and my communication are my domain. No one is communicating for me anymore. I am the speaker. Unrelated, but his water bomb performance was amazing. Yeah. Yes, it was. Nice, he's operating from a place of freedom. Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm going to continue with Jennie's current energy. Could it be that Jennie has a new love interest? Like she has this person is new. But probably younger than her. But very, very insistent. Very insistent. Okay, for Jennie we have the Two of Swords, Page of Cups, Knight of Wands, Justice, and Two of Wands. And from the other deck, we have Apprentice of Lightning, that it would be like Page of Wands, and the keyword is adventure. So yeah, her energy actually feels very passionate. She's very focused on the future. She's very focused on future projects. I believe that probably this person that I'm seeing here, that I'm saying like, could this be a new love interest or someone? I believe it is someone that is more interested in her than her, because this person is looking at her. It's looking at her. It's like this, going towards her, and she's like actually not paying attention. She's actually a bit like probably is like a friend. Is someone that is a friend. That probably has feelings for her or feels the attraction, but she's not getting the hint. Probably because this person is very impulsive and he moves around a lot, or he talks a lot, or he does very weird things. So it seems like for her it's like, oh, he's cute, or he's fun, and he's like this, and he's like this. Probably this person, I wouldn't be shocked if this person actually wants to collaborate with her or work with her just to get closer to her. You know, like sort of like, oh, let's reunite, let's have a gathering because I want to talk to you about business, because honestly, I see Jennie very business-like. So definitely the only way you can be like, catch her attention if it has to do with business. Because definitely she's putting a lot of heart, a lot of soul in her projects, but honestly she feels a bit in the middle. She feels a bit like, you know, like a moon in Libra, you know, someone like is like, okay, what do I do? What do I choose? Which way do I go? She is like this. But thankfully she has opportunities. I mean, when you are indecisive, it's because you have two options. So for her, I see her more sensitive, also more empathic. She's also learning to be much more compassionate with herself. She's learning to love herself much more. She probably is like accepting her own, I don't know, I want to say immaturity, like her own childish self. It's like she's learning to love that part of herself. That part of herself that is not like a boss bitch. Like, you know, that part that is actually just very loving and very youthful and very playful and also very emotional. You know, there's something about her being like, yeah, I'm actually like this. I'm feeling like this. You know, I'm feeling like I'm loving my life. I'm loving my freedom. And she's connecting with the funnier, more relaxed part of herself. But also, she's feeling a bit like doubtful. Okay, I should get serious. I should get back to work. But what do I do? I see that also probably what is confusing is that she has a lot of offers. She has different people that want to collaborate with her. So for her, it's like, which one do I choose? You know, because we end the reading with the Two of Wands. So yeah, we start with the Two of Swords, and then we have the Two of Wands. So it's all about like, okay, like which one? Which one? And probably, you know, since we're talking about a very passionate guy coming her way, maybe it could also be about her having two people to choose from. You know, being like, yeah, I have two options. You know, there's two people that I like, or there's two people that are my options, that they had expressed the love for me. And I don't know. I'm still like, and I think that they will not get an answer right away, of course, because we have the Justice. So she's trying to be fair. She's trying to be polite. She's not like dismissing any of them, but she's like, you know, take it slow with me, because actually I'm enjoying myself like being in this era of my life with this freedom, that I don't see myself like committing emotionally to someone now. I'm trying to focus on myself. You know, her energy feels very new. She's like feeling very excited for herself. You know, she's like focusing on herself. And she's also learning to receive the love, probably the love of the members, the love that Blackpink is getting. So she is someone that she's like, you know, actually, like, I'm loved. I'm starting to take the love. You know, I think that Jennie, for a very long time, she got very heavy cards. She got very heavy cards. Every time I had to read for her, it was all sorts. It was very heavy. Now I'm seeing her. She is a different person, and she's enjoying her life. And she's like, yeah, I prefer also with the justice and a lot of choose. I think that she is evaluating her options. I don't see her make a decision. Probably when it comes to brand deals or deals, she's sort of seeing what makes her happy, what she thinks like, oh, I buy with this, or I like it. It makes my heart, you know, she has to feel the emotional connection. If she doesn't feel it, she's not going to choose it. But she's feeling happy. She's feeling happy, and she's choosing from that place of happiness. But yeah, I see a lot of people around her just being very, they just want to get a deal with her. It's like, you know, they are hunting her down, something like this. And the page of wands is this adventure. So yeah, this year is an adventure. This year is like, okay, let's see what's in the horizon for me. I want to go and see. I want to go and see. I done well in the past. I want to go and explore more. This is an adventure. Nothing is set on stone this year for Jennie. So the people that want something out of her, they're not going to get the answer. Because she's like, this is an adventurous moment for me, and I'm loving myself. And I'm like, I love Jennie. I love this new Jennie. It feels like I'm seeing like a little girl when I see the Page of Cups. I'm like, it seems like the younger Jennie, or the child, her inner child is coming out, and I love this. For someone that got a lot of hate through the years, I think that she's doing great. I haven't seen any rumors, but I think when you read for her, and Jonghyun kind of sounded with a little interest. Oh. Yeah, we have to rewatch that, Akira, because I don't remember. Because honestly, like, I read for Jennie and others a lot. So this is why I enjoyed this person's recommendation, because she was like, she or he, I don't know who they are, but thank you. They say like, I want to see her current energy. Like, you know, I don't want to see, oh, is she friends with this? Is she friends with this? And I'm loving this. But yeah, definitely from seeing it, because I was like, this could be someone influential that she already knows. But seeing the Knight of Wands, it gives me someone that is getting there, but is not that famous. It's like someone that is trying really hard to climb the ladders to success and recognition. It's someone that is working. But I see someone that is not entirely like that stable in his accomplishments. I think that he is someone that, I wouldn't say like he's a starter, he's someone that is starting in the industry. I don't see it. I think that he's advancing, but he's not, when it comes to Jennie, he's not the level of Jennie. Because if it was, the king would have come out. And no, I see that maybe this person is doing well, and I see him taking the chance. He's like, well, I'm going to ask her, like, what can I lose? Oh, the cards today are... I'm looking at the side because I have Luna here. I don't know if you can see her. No, you cannot see her. Ah, can you see her? She's sleeping. She changed places because I have the heater here. So I was like, we both are not doing very well. She has a cold. I am like this. So, we are both a bit down. we, we are low in energy. So send your prayers, guys. Yeah, she's so cute. She's such a great companion. But yeah. Yeah, I do. The two of them are Aquariuses. The two of them. Okay, I'm going to read for G Idol. G Idol. There's a lot of people. How many members are in G Idol? Okay. We start with the... I wish I could take a picture of this so I could show you the scenario. Because it's like they're all like, one are facing each other, the other one are facing different sides, but it seems like they're all like in a play. Okay, we start with the Knight of Pentacles. Page of Cups. Page of Wands. Four of Swords. Knight of Cups. Four of Cups. And they got from the other deck, they got the card of the Fool. Take the leap. Five. When I see this Knight of Pentacles, I think that this could represent the energy of the company. Probably, doing all the work to convince not all members, but I think they got two. I think that they got two. I see the company like, doing the work, like being patient, not discussing. I think that they are showing with actions, like, we can give you this, or we can give you this, like we can build this for you, very practical. Now they're talking money. Now they're talking, all these years they haven't been talking about it, but now they're talking. And also I think that before they they make this decision, they could go on hiatus, or maybe I believe that probably a member could go on hiatus. Because I think that all this process, I feel it very draining already. Like probably is something that is bothering mentally the girls. You know, they are not like, they need time out. They need time out to think. Maybe before they take the decision, they make the decision, they need silence. You know, they need to get away from all the talking, the promises. And then I see someone from another company sort of like, you know, going somewhere else, going to another company. Actually, I see that like it's not that this person goes to this company. Probably someone from the company sort of wants to lure them in and like, come work with me or come work for me. Probably there's an emotional connection between this member that decides to leave and this person. But at the same time, the person that leaves, I don't know if they are going to be satisfied. It could be something that momentarily is a change, is an advance, is a change of air that this person wants. But I don't see it long lasting. Because actually, I think that this person is a bit apathic. It's like whatever you offer me is not something that will make me happy. Like it seems like this person has ownership of themselves. So it's like whatever you offer me is not like, oh my God, you're offering me something that I don't have. No. It's like I have it. I have it triplicated. But yeah, I will follow you, I guess. So yeah, I could see one of them. But definitely, I see Cube. Cube is like they are like we have to convince them. At least some of them. I don't know. They are really working. They are working. But honestly, I think that the options out there also, maybe other companies, are not that good either. I heard that Cube is not good at all. But I think that the options also that are out there, they are not very promising as well. Because this will be like Cube. And this will be like the other, like the other company's energy. And it's like, yeah, a lot of, sort of artist to artist conversations, very emotional, very empathic, like I'm an artist as well, sign with me because I protect artists like myself. Probably artists having their own company. So it's like their speech is much more from a place of, yeah, because, I know how you feel because I was there once, and so let's create this community where we help each other out and you can work for me and you're going to feel better emotionally. And Cube is much more from a place of, I don't want to lose you. from a place of like, we are already used to each other. Like, it's not that we are family, but it's like, we have consistency together, so please stay. We have history together. So, yeah. And then the card from the Fool that it says, take the leap. Yeah, I think that this is the energy for the girls. Whatever decision they make is going to be starting over. It's going to be starting over. And definitely it is like, take the leap. It's like you never know the outcome, but what they do know is that they want to do things differently. They want to take the leap. They want to take the leap. So yeah. Could it be also 2 and 2? Because if they're 5, could it be two on one side, two on the other side, and one in the middle that, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I will have to pull cards for them again before. I don't know when their contract ends, but I will have to do an update before, because now I see like the offers. I see the people involved are like moving, are like sort of waking up and being like, we don't have much time. We have to convince them. We have to talk to them. Okay, I'm going to continue with NCT Dream. Are they having a comeback soon? NCT Dream? They got 2 times they got the Ace of Swords. So yeah, something is moving. Something is moving. I see a woman in here, so I'm like, are they getting like a new CEO or someone that is in charge of ideas? And this person is trying to, help them with the ideas, because even though they are doing good, I see them doing good, but they need different ideas. They need a different, I won't say like identity, but they need to differentiate themselves. I don't know if the concepts that they used to have are very similar to another. So and I think that also the members are bringing it up, because I see it more on their side. Like, we need new ideas. Like, this has been done before. For NCT Dream, we have 6 of Wands, we have Ace of Swords, Knight of Pentacles. In the middle, that I think that this is a member in the Knight of Pentacles in the middle. Queen of Swords, and 7 of Wands. So I see this woman, I'm like, is this me, Hijin? I see someone defending them, like, being like, give these children another thing, another concept. And they got Ace of Swords, Ace of Clouds, new ideas. And honestly, I see this, and I'm like, because remember I read for Taemin, and I don't know, when I saw this, I'm like, that's Jaehyun. I'm like, that's Jaehyun. I don't know why, but I got this strong, because I see it in the center, like, just being very straightforward. Like, I have something to say twice. I have something to say twice. Like, we come from a successful, they come from a successful period. They have been doing okay, like they are okay, but at the same time, it's like, we have to change some strategies. This is not this is not working. You have to listen to us. And I see a woman. Also, like from a very defensive, like I think that probably if this is Jaemin can be the one that starts the conversation. It can be the one that is like, we want something new. We want a different concept. We want a new start. And then this person is like comes to the attack as well. It's like, oh yeah, now that we're talking about it, okay, Luna just sneezed. Now that we're talking about it, now I want to say that we need more protection. And maybe this is another subject that is important for NCT Dream. Protection. I don't know if it's from the internet, but something is going on. This is why this person comes here. And I was like, if this is not a woman, my God. Sorry, guys. If this is not a woman, could it be that this is Renjun? Could this be Renjun's energy? Because also it talks about, like, you have to defend me. Like, the war is not over. You have to defend me. I want justice. So, or could also this mean that he's going to go online and say something also to protect himself or to protect the group? Yeah, I think that honestly the group is feeling like they want to advance to new things. They want to advance to new things. But at the same time, they're also asking for justice. And I see the members very active talking about it. I see the members very actively, like, engaging in the conversation. So what are they defending themselves from? They got the Eight of Cups. I tried to clarify the Seven of Wands, and I got the Eight of Wands, the Eight of Cups. So they're a bit tired of having to defend themselves. I don't know if this is like a member, like I said, I don't know if maybe this is Renjun. But it's like this person is like giving up. It's like, okay, whatever, like whatever you say about me, like, I don't care anymore. I'm not emotionally involved anymore. But I think that they are looking for protection. I don't know the fans or the sasangs are getting worse. But this person is like claiming this, like, why don't you protect us from all of this? Like, this has been going on for a while. So what are you going to do for us? Yeah, they have to get to study this group. They have to get to study the new strategy, because even the members are saying, like, they are tired. They are super tired. What are they doing? Oh. Cannot believe the kind of noises that they do when I'm filming. I swear that when I'm not online, they are not making any sound. Okay. I'm going to read for Lisa and Rosalia friendship, or, dynamic, that they are collaborating. Is Rosalia a Libra? I got the justice card for her. So now every time I see the justice card for someone, I'm like, is the person a Libra? Do you know who also is a Libra, Samara, in The Boyfriend? The other day I found out. Guess who is the other Libra in The Boyfriend? Love it, love it. I told you. No, not Alan, the other one. There's another one. Die. I was like, oh. I was like, okay. So yeah, he's kind of lost. We lost him to Shun. We lost him to Shun. He's already sacrificed. He's already like, and I was like, I don't know why I thought he was an Aries. But because he gave me this very proactive vibe. But Libra can be proactive as well. But I don't know. Because, I don't know, this person on the internet, someone also said that they thought that Shun was a Libra. And I was like, there's no way Shun is a Libra. No way. He could be an October baby, but I don't see him in Libra. Because I was reflecting because didn't Dai celebrated his birthday in the first episode? And they were in summertime. So maybe there's no way that summertime could be September, October. It gives me May, June. Yeah, he celebrated. Remember that the first night he excused himself. He was like, "Guys, I'm going to be gone for a few hours," and then they show us the scene where he was like having drinks with his female friends. That they were like all advising him, and he was telling them like, "Oh, I met someone very attractive in the house already," and he already was telling them all about Shun, that he had his eyes on Shun. And the girls were all like telling him to, yeah, you go for him. Remember that part? Yeah, it didn't look like a party celebration, but I do remember like they were like celebrating, they were cheering for him because it was his birthday. That's why he was absent the first night. So I was like, if that's summer, it could be May, June, yeah, July a bit. Could he be a Gemini? Die? He could also give me a Cancer man vibe. Because he's so devoted to Shun already that I'm like, he must have some placements that it has to do with being a giver, or sort of like he was already, we already lost him for Shun. It was that could be staged. Yeah. Then I'm going to pull a card. Now I have this here, but I'm going to pull a card to see what sign he could be. But I'm curious now. Now he gives me Libra. Yeah, it could be Libra. Yeah, because he's so like, and you know, this is the part that I'm like, maybe I'm old and you know I'm somehow like I'm a sort of fed up of needy partners, but you know that Shun said that he is, and that he he was an orphan, and well, and now everyone, like the supporters of this couple of Dai and Shun, they are also happy and creating happy videos because they are like, oh, because you know that Shun is living with Dai's family, and they are all welcoming him, and he now has a family because he didn't have a family before. And honestly, like, I would be very suspicious. Like, I understand that you don't have a family and that you want to find a family, but you moved in with my family and you are already my family and they already took you in like a son. I'm like, I don't know. Maybe I'm being too judgmental, but I remember I dated someone that had a lot of issues with his family. He wasn't talking to them. So when he started dating me, he made it his whole purpose to sort of like infiltrate himself in my family. And he would start calling my mom and my dad mom and dad. And I would be like, excuse me? Like, oh no, because you know, you can call them mom and dad because, oh, you know, they treat me like a son, they don't have a son. And I'm like, they're my parents, not yours. And he had this experience of having a very chaotic family life. So I was like, are you trying to infiltrate in my family? like, because he wouldn't act like a boyfriend. He would act like someone that moved in, like a new son, you know, like he gained a new family. And I'm like, are you dating me or are you dating my family? You know, I was like, and then I stopped seeing him because I was like, no, I don't like it. I don't like it. It sounds like, no. Yeah, that's Cancer energy. Yeah. When he started calling my mom and dad, they were like, "Oh, mom, oh, dad." I was like, and inside of me, I knew that it wasn't negative. It wasn't negative, but I think that he really wanted to meet my family. And usually, guys, I don't know about you, but you know that it takes a while when you meet someone to introduce them to your parents. And I remember that for him, he was like, "Oh, can I come over to your house so I can meet your mom and your dad?" And he would always like bring out this sad story that he wasn't talking to his mom because his mom was awful and his dad was awful. And like, you know, he wasn't an orphan, but he would act like an orphan. So it's like, "Can I come over? Can I stay here with you guys? Oh, let me do the cooking. You know, I will stay here and I will do the cooking for all of you." And he was infiltrating himself in my family. I don't know. I didn't like that. I didn't like that. I was like, you have another purpose, right? I don't know. Shun is out here possessive as hell. He's gonna want to possess that in any way, shape, or form. Yeah. I noticed sadly Cancer have very bad family experience, but it always consumes you. Don't try to have a soft post, it will be bad. Yeah, I had a friend just like that. Not an orphan, but acted like one. I'm like, you know, you can have a troubled relationship with your parents. I get it. Mine is not perfect either. But, you know, for me, you do have your parents pretty much alive. Like, you know, why are you calling my mom and my dad your mom and dad? It's like, no. It's like, no. No. So weird and so desperate, I would say, you know. I don't know. Is it a movie that is called The Orphan? I believe it's a movie that is called The Orphan. The grown-up woman that looked like a child. I don't know. Yeah. Shun is like super pretty, so it gives me water sign energy. Yeah. What if he's a Pisces? Because also Kazuto also is a Pisces and he's beautiful. But Kazuto knows how to cook. So he's useful. he's a man that resolves dinner. Beautiful man. Beautiful man. Yeah, it gives me water signs. Yeah, water signs are always pretty. Yeah. Okay, guys, I'm going to continue because I had to read for these two and I'm talking. Wait, I have to change. Okay, for the dynamic between or friendship between Lisa and Rosalia, we start from the side of Lisa. We have Ten of Swords, Temperance, Page of Wands. And from Rosalia's side, we have the Justice, Libra, the High Priestess, and we have the Strengths. 3 major arcanas for Rosalia. I love it. This means that she's a very intuitive, deep woman. I love it. The relationship, we have the Ace of Swords, the Page of Cups, and 6 of Swords, transition. Love it. Love it. I believe that their collaboration is going to do very well, especially internationally. Like, I feel like it's going to go to different countries, different cultures. Like, I think that this is great for Lisa. this is great for Lisa. Like maybe introducing herself and her name more into the Spanish scene or Latin scene. But yeah, they're going to welcome her with open arms. So I think that this collaboration is going to give Lisa a lot. It's going to, and I think that from her side about Rosalia, we have these cards, you know, the Ten of Swords, the Temperance, and we have the Page of Wands. So probably I think that maybe it was Lisa, the one who approached Rosalia for the idea, because I see her more proactive, a bit young, and like, I don't know if she maybe DM'd Rosalia. Like, it sounds like she took her shot. You know, she was like, okay, I'm not being that professional, or you know, like following all the guidelines. So how do I do this? How do I ask you or properly ask you for a collaboration? But I want to work with you, and I see her just like acting just very exciting. But honestly, I think that this is very important for Lisa, because there's something about her that she's getting over this. She's getting over this. But I believe that when I read for her, I also got very, like, she has been troubled mentally. You know, maybe it's because of the responsibilities, the ideas, you know, having to think about her career, having to come up with different propositions, hearing also a lot of propositions. So there's a feeling of her just, maybe it's also criticism that gets to her. So I think that there's moments where she's not doing her best. There's moments where she feels a bit overwhelmed, where she's like, okay, what now? What now? What else can go wrong now? You know, sort of being a bit negative from time to time, being like, okay, what went wrong now? Sort of being a bit moody also. I see her very isolated. Like I think that she probably carries this and she doesn't tell people, but you know, it follows her. Like the energy when she is too much like in her mind, and when she's thinking like, okay, what did I do wrong now? What did I do wrong? Is like, it follows her like a black cloud, you know, and she's like, you cannot get her out of this. But seeing the Temperance and seeing the Page of Wands, I definitely think that this was like, this was very healing. This was an opportunity for her to be like, okay, on my own, at the moment, I'm feeling a bit overwhelmed. I'm feeling a bit tired. I'm feeling like I'm feeling too much. I'm feeling too much. Maybe I should ask for help. Or maybe I should ask for someone that has the experience or has the knowledge or has the wisdom to share it with me. I need to ask someone that has been doing this for a while to learn from them, and to also to ask them to teach me. How do I do this? Because I feel like on my own is a lot. Is a lot. And I see her being like, okay, I'm going to ask someone that I see as passionate as me. Someone that vibes or has the energy or the passion that I believe I do have myself. So this is why the Page of Wands is someone that is like, okay, I want to do something passionate. Like, I want to move my body. Like, I want to, you know, create something also risky, something with a lot of attitude, you know, with a lot of flashes, you know. She definitely, but yeah, from a place of her maybe trying to learn from Rosalia, trying to be like, please, can you share me your wisdom? Can you tell me how you overcome this? If you ever went through something similar, can you tell me how you do it? Because for me, sometimes it gets very much, it gets very intense here. And from Rosalia, definitely she has the wisdom. Definitely with these major arcanas, with the Justice, the High Priestess, and the Strength card. She's like, okay, let me tell you a story. let me tell you how I do it. And I think that she definitely is someone that she's a mix of someone that is very intuitive and also someone that is like a warrior. You know, she definitely knows when to attack. She knows when to attack, but she also knows when to retreat. You know, because the high priestess is someone that is very intuitive, and also probably because she's a Libra. We have the justice here, so there's something about her knowing when it's too much. You know, when I'm putting too much pressure on this, maybe I should let it go. Maybe I shouldn't answer to this provocation. These people are provoking me, but you know, I'm going to live with class. You know, it's like I have a lot of things to tell you. I have a lot of, you know, anger, or I have a lot of passion or a lot of like instinctive, you know, it seems like it comes out of her when she gets upset or if she gets offended. She can tell you like it is. She's very authentic. But at the same time, when she sees that she's getting out of herself and she's like, you know, starting to look too angry or too emotional, she controls herself. She's like, okay, I get it. You guys don't like me. Oh, you don't approve of me? Okay, okay. And she removes herself. She's very wise. She's very wise. But she's like, she always, I think that maybe if she gives Lisa an advice, is to always listen to the woman, to the women in her community. It's like listen to your mother or listen to your grandmother or listen to your sisters. Like, you know, the high priestess is a very feminine energy. It's like every time that you feel lost, always trust your feminine intuition, but at the same time trust the female energy. They hold the mystery. They hold it. This is why maybe she feels like very like, you know, honored. She's like, wow, thank you for asking for my advice, because for me it's simple. This is my philosophy. This is how I live my life. For her, it's a mix of spirituality, of what she has been taught in all her life, her values. She has a lot of values. She has her own way of viewing things. Is like, okay, you give me this, I give you this. You know, it's all about, you know, justice. It's all justice. But she also, with the strength card, she also is very resilient. You know, and she's like, okay, if I have to get a bit aggressive, I will get aggressive. I have the passion. I have the reaction. I can be reactionary if I wanted to. But, you know, there's a little voice. I'm thinking that Rosalia, I never read for her, but she gives me, like, she gives me witch vibes. Like, could she be that she's very intuitive? Could it be that she's very intuitive? That she's very special in that sense? Because she got 3 major arcana. So I'm like, wow, her energy really feels very special, very mystical, I would say. And the collaboration, yes, Ace of Swords, the Page of Cups. So a lot of like a very well reception of this music, this collaboration. Also, the idea is very well established, is to open boundaries, is to open to new audiences, is for this to connect people with each other. It's a very loving project. They love it. And also they have the possibility to, you know, also maybe expand the fandom or get to more people, different kind of people, different from their usual audiences. So it's a win for both of them. It's a win for both of them. And actually I can see like Lisa traveling to be where Rosalia is or where Rosalia usually works. And I can see Rosalia traveling to see Lisa. I don't know if it's at where Lisa lives, her hometown, or Korea. I don't know, but I see like them moving. You know, the 6 of Swords, it gives me traveling vibes. So I can see them like moving. You know, her ex-fiance was a Cap. Again, the couple you said don't work. It's just that, I don't know, there's something weird with these Capricorn celebrity men. I don't know, especially the Latin American one. Like, I don't want to judge because I'm Latin American as well. But isn't this guy, who was it? How was it, Akira, his name? The guy, this guy, that we always are talking about them, this controversial couple. He's also, no, the other one that just got married. And they're about to have a child. Yeah, that one. Isn't he a Capricorn as well? He does look like a Capricorn. I don't know. But he does look like a Capricorn. And I don't know, I just feel like, I just feel like they are not that, I don't know, first of all, for me, Capricorn men are, I don't see the appeal in them. I don't see it. Like, I understand, like, that maybe physically they represent or they give off this vibe of, like, I'm so successful or I have control over my life. But honestly, I don't see the emotions in them. I think that they always want to be like control everything. So for me, it's, I don't like it. You know that I'm thinking that this is someone's motor, like this is like someone's bike. But I believe that is that thing, and I wouldn't be surprised if it's my dad cutting the lawn. It wouldn't surprise me because he is the typical person that will use a machine like this that is so noisy and it's so annoying. I could see my dad doing this. I'm not going to go and check it out because I barely can stand. So you know, if I get up, I will not be able to sit down again. So, but probably it's not a motorcycle. I thought that it was a motorcycle because of the motor running. But I believe that is this thing that you cut the lawn with. Ah, my God. Isn't she? Oh, wait, maybe I'm mixing the stories. Isn't she? I don't know. I read so much gossip about these two that I don't know what's real or what's not. I know he had a child with another person. I know. But they had a collab years ago where she's saying she's not. Is it like those girls he likes? Yeah, like a lawnmower. That's that. Yeah, I'm sure it's my dad. I'm sure. I wouldn't be surprised if it's my dad because he is that annoying. Like he does this, and he's like, if I call him out on this, he's like, but someone has to cut the lawn. It's like, yeah, you do it while there's people taking a nap, or very early in the morning. Like, so annoying. I feel the same Aquarius man sometimes. Yeah. Maybe because both of them are ruled by Saturn. So they kind of had that yeah, it's all attractive when you are in the chasing like phase, when you are like trying to get their attention and they are also getting your attention and you're flirting, and yeah, it's cool, you know, it's fun. But then once you start dating them or once you start like spending time with them, you're like, wow, you're not that special. Like for me, Capricorn men are so boring. Oh no, no. I remember one that wanted to mansplain me things, and I was like, not interested. I gotta go. No, with that attitude of the blank stare. Oh, no, 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 no. We for him a lot, but can we read for Jeffrey? I have been. Oh, he's having his comeback. Mixed reacted to her song, and Lily said she would reject him. There's a wise Libra. Angela could never. Jeffrey is having his Jeffrey. Yeah, Jeffrey. He's so cute, Jeffrey. I love him. I love him so much. He makes me happy. Like, he's not my bias, but I think that he has patience. I like to be in the company, to be where he is, to have the life that he has. Like, I have a lot of like admiration for him. Like, Okay, I'm going to continue with TripleX. Let's see what they got. This is the first time that I read for them. TripleX. TripleS, not TripleX, TripleS. Okay, let's see. Wow, they come from a very happy debut, I would say. Like, they come from a lot of celebration. Like, maybe they came out with a lot of force. Like, when they debuted, maybe it was like so well received. I see them. Okay. Okay, for TripleS, we have Ace of Wands, Four of Wands, Two of Wands, Nine of Swords, Two of Cups. And they have from the other deck, they have the Five of Cups that it says loss. So what are they losing? I'm like, I was so happy initially. I was like, oh, they got really good cards. And now it's going downhill. Yeah, I think that they started very energetically. They started maybe even aggressively, you know, like, wow, here we are, this is us. In the middle, I think that they are definitely working their strategy. They want to expand maybe their promotions or to show themselves more. There's a lot of planning to do. There's a lot of planning. I think that probably their company is also thinking like, okay, how can we reach this market? How can we do this? Because there's something about them just being celebrating I won't say like very soon, but they just came into the scene with a lot of energy, with a lot of fireworks, you know, like, oh, we're so happy, like, yeah, we're here. Like, did they win something? Like, did they also like do they also come from a competition? Because they come strong. It's like, oh yeah, we're here, we are the best. Very intense. But then we have the Nine of Swords and the Two of Cups. So I think that there's something about connection. And there's a lot of worries about this. I believe people that manages them, they are worried about like, okay, how we do to have people like connect with them in an intimate way, you know, connect with them profoundly. You know, there's something about connections, maybe because there's a lot of people. So they're like, no, but we want people to get more in love with them, or we want people to choose different members, or we want people to get more biases, or we want people to fall in love more, to want more, to ship people more. Like, they want the connection. They want the connection. They are like, okay, we are lacking in this aspect. We have to get the audience to connect with us. They have to connect with the members. They cannot see like the whole number of members and be like, oh wow, all of you, like, like they are like, you know, we want to get close and intimate with the fans. We have to get them to form a relationship with us, an intimate relationship, so they don't leave us, so they stay and support us. And there's something about them being like, okay, we have to work on this. Because probably the product, when you see it functioning like a machine, when you see it functioning all together, it's perfection. But when you take a closer look, maybe also there's some dynamics inside the group, or there's some people that really don't get along, or that the dynamic is a bit odd. So maybe there could be also a lot of fighting among the members, or a lot of discussions. So it gives the company or the creators, it gives them a bit of headache. It gives them a bit of headache. Because it's like, okay, yeah, we know we have issues, but where do we begin? Because there's a lot of people. So if you listen to one of them, you have to listen to the other, and then what the other is saying, and the other one, and what the other thinks. So it's challenging. I think that they will not get this intimate connection with the members or the members' needs, because there's a lot of them. There's a lot of them. So there's this level of superficiality. It's very superficial. It's like you never reach. But yeah, with loss, I don't know. Could it be that they could lose a member? That they could lose someone? Yeah, but they actually want the audience to fall in love with them. They want the audience to get, like, you know, when you get the emotional connection and you know, okay, this is my group. I'm going to stand this group, because you have an emotional connection with them, with what they represent. Probably because they are very energetic, like probably their music is also very uplifting, very fun. So they are looking for maybe like also add a bit of emotionality to their concept, but is on the planning. They are planning still. They are planning still. It's just that these people must work overtime, because they are very overwhelmed already. Probably they have a lot of things to do. Not the members, but the people that manages them. And maybe it's really hard to contact all of them. Like if you have some people under your care and you're like, okay, I have to take care of this one, this was this one. But then something happens. And it's like, no, not that one, the other one. And it's so, for the people that are like the creatives of this, they are getting a lot of headaches. They are feeling very overwhelmed. They are feeling, because when I think about the TripleS as an entity, they are doing very well. Like they started very well. Yeah, they got the handman. So probably they had a strategy to start. But now they don't know how to advance. They have to think better. They have to plan better. They're getting a bit overwhelmed. They are getting like, No, we don't claim him. We don't, that cheating, no. I'm sorry. That man is not one of ours. The cheating, no, 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 no. The lack of loyalty, no. It's like, I don't care what happened in your other relationship, you are weak. You are weak. You are a weak man. And also a traitor. Angela is a Pisces. I kind of feel bad for her. I don't know why. I feel like, she didn't win the lottery with this one. but yeah, go have it. Kazu is a such poor woman. Yeah, but she's a fighter. She's going to make it. If she's a such, she's going to complain a bit, probably post some very controversial things online, and then she's going to continue with her life. She's beautiful. Well, both of them are beautiful. Angela is beautiful. Kazu also. So. Angela is Libra, Moon in Pisces. Okay, I'm going to continue. I want to show you how she's sleeping, but I don't know. I don't know if you can. Wait. No, you cannot see her. Wait. Wait. I don't know if you could see her. Sorry guys for moving you so much. She's burning her whiskers in the heat because it's so hot. But she loves to be like very close to the heater. It's like she is like that extremist. Ángela is Dora the Explorer, don't I? Oh, Dora the Explorer, oh my God. Okay, I'm going to continue with 17 comeback for October. The Two of Cups today are very much, are like, it's all about like them improving their connections with themselves, like, among themselves. It's like, don't take for granted relationships or dynamics or connections, one-on-one connections, always talk about how you feel for each other, like have the serious conversations that you need to have, always. Like intimacy is the key. Intimacy is the key. Yeah, I think that the comeback of October is going to be very successful. We have the five of Pentacles and the two of Cups for 17. In the middle, we have the Sun card. We have the Queen of Swords. Again, the Queen of Swords is... I believe that every time the Queen of Swords comes out, is a member that has this energy. Because sometimes I think like, oh, this could be a woman, but then I'm like, maybe it's a member. And we have the Six of Wands. Beautiful. And they got the card from the other deck. I got the card of the Eight of Wands, action. So yeah, guys, it's all about action for them. It's like if they are going to be in that period of with the comeback, if they're going to do something else, I see them very busy. I see them like when you think that, okay, like they are having a comeback, yeah, but at the same time, you're getting a lot of content. You're getting a lot of things from them. Even individual gigs, maybe the release of something different, but that is related to 17. So I see like there's something about like, I don't know if they're pushing 17 content like this. I don't know if they are like sort of preventing something, like if they are running out of time. Is someone enlisting? Is someone enlisting in 17? Because I have here the Five of Pentacles and the Two of Cups, and I told you about like they have to take good care of their connections. But also I think that maybe this could be, the Five of Pentacles could be someone's absence. So I think that they are a bit affected by this. I don't think it's going to be absent in this comeback, but I think that it's in the mind of all the members, and maybe the members are feeling very attached to knowing that they could lose someone. And when I say lose, I don't mean it like they're going to lose the member forever. No, but they feel it like a lose. They feel it like a loss. They feel it like okay, like if this person is going, our dynamic is not going to be the same because we will miss the person. There's something about, is this affecting them emotionally? So I wouldn't be surprised if some things are already being recorded, and in October, November, you will have news about this, because I feel like they already know it. And they are a bit like emotionally, they are not prepared. They are a bit sad about it. But when it comes to their comeback, is going to be very successful. It's like when they focus their energy, when they get back to work, that's when they are going to realize how powerful they are on a stage. If there's a member that is not there, you still go out and you still shine. And you still create music that make people happy. And you are still the protagonist. So I think that this is like a very uncomfortable times, because they are a bit like worried. They're like, without this person it's not the same. I don't want it. And also it could mean that they have to change dynamics among themselves. When someone goes, you sort of have to look at the one that stays, and you have to be like, okay, I guess I should talk to you more often, because maybe this person is like the one that unites all the members. So it's very important for the dynamic of the group. But since this person could not be there, then they start looking at each other and be like, okay, it's not about replacing the person, but it's like, okay, how do we advance without this magnet? I want to say mediator, but I don't think it's a mediator, but it could have this ability, this member, to bring them all together. So it is someone that when it's not there, you feel the absence. But of course that this is also, like, it could happen with any member. It doesn't have to be the mediator of the group. Of course they're going to feel, a bit sad when someone has to leave, especially for the military. But yeah, so successful, guys, so successful. The comeback is going to be very successful, and everything that they plan to do, that they're planning to do in the future, is going to be a success as well. I see a solo for someone. I see a solo. The news are going to come very fast. So yeah, around October, November, you're going to hear it. She must have a fire moon like my baby. Yeah, I'm sure she must have, because she fights me all the time. I heard that some are going to the military and Scoops need surgery soon. Oh. Yeah, but I'm glad Scoops is staying. Like, that guy suffered a lot. Okay, I'm going to pull cards for Jeffrey. I'm going to pull cards for Jaehyun, NCT Jaehyun. Hey, Reem! I'm glad you're still a subscriber of mine, because you know that I had been I had been like restricting people in the comments. But remember, guys, when we don't have the subscription, it's like when don't have, like, especially today, Saturday, like the random comments and people. It's a headache. Like from different parts of the world, they come to hate. Okay, for Jeffrey, for Jaehyun, we start with the Page of Wands, Magician, Seven of Wands, the Hermit, Four of Wands. And he got, from the other deck, he got the card of King of Pentacles, Wealth. So very good for Jaehyun, very good. Definitely his projects are going to pay off. He's going to, I don't think that it's about literary wealth. I think that also the King of Pentacles, it shows a consistency in the way he gains money, or the way he reproduces what he had earned. So there's something about him getting to the king level, you know, getting to someone that is consistent with his opportunities. So I see him wealthy and prosperous in that aspect. It's like, you know, projects come continuously to him, and he feels very stable. Like he doesn't have to change who he is or change different aspects of himself to be liked or to be accepted or to be picked by a certain brand. You know, he is already been like approached by different people, and they know of him. They know who he is, and they know what he can bring. So every time he signs like a contract, or every time he signs for a new opportunity, they always want him for who he is and the image that he portrays. You know, he's not someone that, oh, I have to dress like this so the brand will like me better. No, he's like, you know, I am being my own self. I am like this. You know, I'm not going to turn into a clown so you can be like, oh, great content. No, he's like, I am like this. I've always been like this. You know, the King of Pentacles is also someone very very stable, someone that is like, yeah, I move like this. This is in my face. Yeah, this is my face. So yeah, if you like it, great. If you don't like it, what can we do? um, but yeah, I see him much more assertive. Definitely, I think that he was able to to sort of. I see that honestly, the poor guy is trying to. He's grateful for the opportunities. He's like feeling very excited and motivated. But at the same time, I see him juggling a lot of things that he has to do. He probably has a lot of things to do. So he has to do a lot of time management. You know, he has to be here at this hour, and then he has to go here so there's a level of intelligence. And also, again, we started reading, seeing him as this page of wands. So definitely, Jaehyun is someone that, yeah, he was told that he has to do these projects. He accepted, but he enters like someone that is just starting. So he is adapting. You know, he's like, okay, here I am. Where do I begin? What do I do? How do I do this? You know, with a lot of curiosity, with a lot of passion, with a lot of willpower. So definitely he's a very energetic person. It's like when he says, I'm going to be there, like it's 3 a.m. in the morning, okay, I'm going to be there. But I also see him like managing his time. Like time management for him this year is the key. Probably the guy doesn't sleep that much. Because I see him going from project to another, like I come here, I do my work, and then I go over there and I have to finish this project. So it's like something that he's so busy. He's so busy. He's so busy. But he's like, you know, I'm young. I'm young and hot. I can do it. Yeah, definitely he's like, okay, I'm standing my ground. And probably he got himself involved in this. Because with the Seven of Wands, I can sort of see him like defending himself, because probably he agreed to do certain things that then it sort of like got him into trouble, because he probably said yes to something. He didn't check it with the company, but then the company also assigned him something else to do. Probably this comeback also was something that he was like, oh, I'm having my comeback now? You know, like, but I was preparing for something else. And so now? And I believe that when I read for Jaehyun, that I love Jaehyun, it was amazing. But I remember when I read for them, I also got this vibe of them just, you know, getting thrown at. It's like, okay, you guys, the three of you, you're going to do this. Come, these are the songs. And then be like, okay. Like, I think that this is how SM does for Jaehyun. He's like, yeah, I mean, thank God he has the energy. The guy is moving. He's resisting. He's like, okay, I will endure this. I will do all that is in the list. It's tough. I'm ready. I don't know, but I will do it. I will do my best. But probably from time to time he feels like, wait a minute, give me a time. Give me time to breathe, please. Like, And then after this end, all these very active moments of a lot of like him being called for different things, and he's like, oh, you need to go there, and you need to go here, and then there, and he's like, whoa. Then then he wants to go hermit mode. He's like, please let me go home. I want to be alone. I want to be alone. But with the Four of Wands, I can sort of see him like it's not going to be that easy for him to go inwards, because actually I see a lot of celebrations. So he probably is also going to be invited to different events that involve socializing and going out and being seen with people. So even though his introvert self is like, please let me go. let me go lay down, but he will have to not, he will not disappear. He will have to go and socialize, because it's part of what these people are asking of him. It's like, yeah, you think that you finished, yeah, but still we have the social part. So you have to come to our events and hang out with pretty people and just look like you're having fun. So please join us. But yeah, very good, very good. Also, King of Pentacles, wealth, successful, very successful. It's just that the poor man is like, he's adapting, he's a warrior, he's getting energy out of, I don't know, but he's like, okay, I don't know why I think, seeing the Page of Wands, I get this vibe of him thinking like, this reminds me of my rookie era, where I was called, like, you have to do this, and then here, and then go here, and then go change, and then we will do your hair and makeup, and now, and this. I see him like this, and he's like, wait. But yeah, he's already on the move. No one can stop him. But he's standing his ground. He's like, okay, I got this. I can do this. I feel like I'm going to pass out, but I can do it. K-pop as a whole has been so weird. The energy, the scandals, the direction is taking hype and steps. Those two, Min Hee-jin, the shamans, too much, guys, too much. Like, there are some things that you're like, can you please discuss this? Among yourselves, and then you let us know your final decision. Why are we in the middle? Like, we just want to hear good music. Like, that's all. We don't. We all want to fight the same. Oh my God. Okay, guys, I'm going to go because I had been seated for a while and now, my back is starting to bother me. So I'm going to go and take my medicine, and I'm going to go and rest. So if you have any K-drama recommendation or something to watch, it will be very much appreciated. I have to keep myself entertained so I don't self-diagnose myself with my pain. The new jeans member depending so much. Even sending letters to the court is bizarre. Yeah, Rim, yeah. SM supporters had been telling people from a very long time that that woman was conflicted, but yeah. Oh, but it's going to make me cry. I don't want to cry. I know I have it on my list. I seen it. I'm like, yeah, you guys have been telling Hype for so long. But well, they wanted to hire her. You need to let emotions out. Oh no! I need to water my eyes. And also, I cry easily. Not me, not because, but I am very empathic when I watch a movie or when I watch someone else cry. I cry immediately. I cry Immediately. Like, I cannot help it. When I see someone cry, I'm like, I cannot help it. Now Kira disgrace. Oh, then I read also, Rim, then I read that they even hire SMX CEO Kim Jong-min. Yes. It's like they never learn. They never learn. It's like whatever SM has thrown out, they are like, oh, we're going to get this for ourselves. Oh my God, like, no. But it's not that sad, it doesn't destroy you. Yeah, I know. But Japanese movies always does this. Always. Always. I don't know why. But I know, sometimes I try to read the review to see if it has a happy ending, because every Japanese movie I have watched, they always like have this very tragic ending, or this is like you know, when you're like, okay, yeah, it has like an atmosphere of melancholia, or it's very melancholic. You're like, okay, I get it, like it's part of their culture, their art. But you're like, but when is not the happy ending, but when is the the outcome of this? Like, you know, and no, it's like the whole movie is like this. like, there's there's no ups and downs. The whole movie is like this. It's sad. They're picking up some past scraps. Yeah, I had heard a lot of good reviews. I will watch it tonight. Okay, you convinced me. Yeah, the saddest things I watch were Japanese movies and dramas. Yeah, I'm always like, no. I love them because I love to watch them, but they're so sad. Me too, Rim. I do the research before. Yeah. I'm like, please tell me that I don't have to cry the whole time. Okay, guys, I'm going to go. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for the support while I'm not feeling my best. It was great to read you all, to do the readings as well. I do have some pendants. I will try to finish them during the week. So thank you guys. Have a lovely weekend. Okay, bye.